The first reason is that central banks have intervened in a massive way with loans, where it's easy for companies to borrow money and take risks without consequences. This hasn't prevented every possible bankruptcy, but the aggressive action and the implication that it could do more in terms of providing credit to companies gives the economy a safety net of stability. This could be dangerous because too much easy borrowing for companies can result in more risk taking in the wrong places. You're giving some horribly run companies money to stay alive, and inflation can rise in already expensive areas of the economy, like real estate in major cities and university tuition prices. Second, with the way the governments are reacting, almost everyone can get stimulus for as long as they want, and governments can theoretically create jobs if companies can't afford to. The government won't let the unemployment rate go through the roof, so they'll do whatever they can to help its citizens with generating an income, be it through free money or prolonged unemployment insurance. But the problem is that if the government becomes the largest employer, you'll find that it becomes very inefficient and there's no progress because they have no competition. It's no different than having government-run companies. They're never on the forefront of technological advancements and finding ways to improve because they're not financially motivated to do so. Third, the technology industry is developed to a point that it just so happens that this peculiar crisis hasn't been disruptive. In certain cases, some technology business models are absolutely booming, like e-commerce and cloud services. Of course, big tech companies already account for a huge share of the S&P 500 going into the crisis, so that has reduced the damage on average stock market returns. But if you look at other sectors, like energy, airlines, hotels, real estate, the carnage is way deeper, with returns in some cases worse than -60%. It could be quite concerning because the majority of the population is still employed by every other industry. The technology industry can't possibly hire everyone, especially if the development of artificial intelligence and automation is meant to replace workers too. Fourth, there are huge implications if the government succeeds in pulling it off with all their actions. Imagine that policymakers can actually prevent this shock from turning into a prolonged depression. That would be an incredible demonstration of their ability to defeat the crisis, and arguably would justify pushing stocks higher and proving that government will do whatever it takes to win. But this is still in the works. They might not pull this off. Finally, while the virus curve in the US is depressingly stubborn, there's more optimism about a vaccine coming sooner rather than later, at least compared to the expectations from 2 months ago. Although the reality of how this economy might come back and whether distribution of the vaccine will be fast enough, the stock market, especially in a short time frame, works on emotions like hope and fear. So that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below if you think there are other reasons pushing the stock market higher.